Hey guys, what's up? Glitch here, and I just wanted to bring you guys a first look at the Marvel Heroes beta. A lot of people got to play the beta weekend this weekend, and probably got a tune up to 15 or whatever. It was like open beta last weekend, and I'd been in the closed beta for a little bit, so I just wanted to go over a few things about the high level play. Which I say high level, it just means that I got to the bottom of my talent tree or whatever, which is level 30. And as you can see in this what I'm showing here is that, if you hover over each of the tooltips, it shows you the range or area effect of each ability, so you kind of know what you're getting into when you put it on your bars. I mean, it's not really that hard. There's an ability called boulder toss. It's kind of self-explanatory. Pick up rocks and throw them. What I really liked about this game is that it captured a lot of what you would expect the playstyle of each character. I have Iron Man here, and what do you expect out of Iron Man? You want repulsors, you want shields, and you want missiles and stuff, and flying. I mean, that's pretty much what you expect when you play a tune like Iron Man. He's got ranged attacks only. He's got missiles, and he's got shields that he puts on. And the one thing is, you can either use the shield for the defense, and this is the power bar that shows you kind of what power it is. And this shield shutdown I use it gives me spirit over time increased, so I can pretty much spam the repulsor barrage indefinitely. This is what it looks like when you get a party invitation. It just opens a portal, and it portals you right to whoever was in the party or whoever invited you. So I thought that was really sick for grouping up with friends. Hey, where are you at in the chapters? Oh, I'm back here, blah blah blah, come find me. And a lot of times we had problems with the phasing as well. So I'm just going to start out on Iron Man here, just blow some stuff up. And my friend's playing Cyclops, which is a really good character to run with, because if you see this little shield I'm getting, it's kind of like a little yellow shield around me, and if you look at the bottom left, there's the buffs there. Oh, Cyclops gives off a buff, and that you can put increased points into it that gives you increased experience gained. So that's pretty sick, that you can have party buffs that are kind of on a range. Just, it's just whoever gets in that range gets the buff. You don't even have to be in his party, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, right now I'm just nuking stuff. Oh, I love that move. So yeah, just wrecking stuff right now. That was the chest beam. I think it's called Uni Beam, but that's pretty sweet ass move. Does mega damage. But I found that single target, the repulsor barrage, just holding that down with a bunch of spirit regen does the most damage, while using rockets and stuff. And how the movement works, yeah, you can click to move. Click to move is great if you want to. I mean, a lot of people are used to that, but you can also just hold down the button and just put the mouse wherever you want to go. And if you're holding down the left click, then wherever you're holding the mouse is where he's gonna run. So I don't click too much. I kind of got out of the habit of that early, and so this is what it kind of looks like when you have a lot of people in the same area. It's absolute carnage, and it's fun as hell. I think I'm switched to the Hulk. I think I'm gonna switch to the Hulk here in a little bit. Just show you kind of the play style of oh, when I'm the Hulk, I play like the Hulk, what do you expect when you play Hulk? You want to smash stuff and break stuff and jump around, and so see if the Hulk, the Hulk's power bar is is gamma power, I'm pretty sure, and once it gets up to the max, then it kind of goes down really slow and just does mega damage and speeds up your hits and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty much how you play the Hulk. You just jump around and smash things, which he's mainly melee with, you know, that's kind of a ranged ability, but you can use it in melee range also. But there are players who, you know, like Iron Man, who are fully ranged, and then there are players also that are kind of like hybrids, I guess, and that would be like Spider-Man has a bunch of melee abilities, as well as he has his web slinging tree, and then also like Deadpool. Deadpool has his guns, where his guns do pretty good damage, and then he also has like a swords tree. And this is an instance kind of, I guess, dungeon you would call it. So I'm gonna switch to Scarlet Witch here, just kind of show you like a different character, I guess. And the instances are phased. So whatever instance you and a party member or you by yourself get into, then the instances are phased to you, and which is pretty cool when you're running with a couple of people. You know, it kind of ups the difficulty according to how many people you have in your group, and that's really sweet. Because you know, what we found about this game is that a lot of the parts we could two-man and like have no problem. I mean, the last boss of the beta, which was Dr. Doom, was pretty, I wouldn't say easy, but it was, you know, didn't give us much of a problem as two people. I mean, if you try to solo that, then yeah, you'd probably get smashed. But as two people, we didn't find it a problem. So one thing that I wonder if they're going to do is up the difficulty. We were only level 30. No one really knows the level cap. A lot of people were saying level cap's 100. A lot of people were saying it could go higher. But the one thing that, you know, a lot of people were worried about is because the storyline only goes up to chapter 8 in here, and to be honest, it can't be that hard to add content. You have so much to draw on from like the, you know, Marvel Universe that there's really going to be a lot of stuff to draw on for them to put out new content. And but the one thing that we were worried about is the replayability. Like, oh, I want to play a character, but I don't want to go back through the storyline. Well, the one thing that we noticed is that you don't have to go through the storyline as a new character. Say you want to, like, you get a drop. Actually, all characters are able to be drops. Same with all the costumes. I actually got a couple of drops. I think Hulk was a drop. I got Thor, a couple of them. The rest of them I was granted these points, and they gave me 2,000 points just for being in the beta and stuff, and they let us like buy new characters. But the replayability, back to that, you were like, all right, well, I've been playing this Wolverine full melee tune, and I want to try something like, you know, I got a drop and it's Iron Man. Well, you know, you got to start off at level 1, but like I'm going to show in a later video, is that starting a new character is actually pretty cool because you have all the zones unlocked, so you kind of can just go to different phases if you want to. Like, you can go to dungeons and stuff that are phased only to you and just kill tons of mobs and, you know, level up that way, because you're, you know, you're kind of like overpowered if you do it right. I mean, there's a certain way to make a low-level character that won't give you much problems in leveling, which is pretty much what I did with the Hulk here. He had like full epics at like level 1, which you're like, oh, that's dumb, but you have to play through the game a full time to be able to get that high of gear when you're low level. And so you get a bunch of drops, and then so when you're starting a new character, you can just go to a different instance, like whatever your favorite instance, or instances that are really quick, and you can get like done with the boss kills. Yeah, but all in all, I'm really impressed with this game. I think that it has a lot of potential. If you see it kind of plays like the Diablo 2, that's because it's the same developer that did Diablo 2 and stuff like that. I have more information on the crafting and stuff that I'm going to do in a later video. So check back. I think it's going to be probably like next week or something. I'll do that video. Either way, it'll be before it goes live, which I'm not sure the live date. I want to say June 4th-ish. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, so this game obviously has a lot of replayability. It's really fun, extremely fun. We found ourselves just playing new characters just to check out the play style of all these new characters. There's going to be tons more characters at launch. They're going to add new characters later on. Another thing that I liked that I pretty much already mentioned is that all the characters have their own unique play style, and you can play, you know, each character how you want to play it. So say you want to be, you know, you want to play Iron Man and you want to be like super missiles, like all points into missiles, so that there's missiles going all over the place. And I wouldn't recommend that because it's really loud.
Let's make this quick.
But I mean, how I play with Repulsor Barrage is not loud, you know. But the cool thing about the missiles, I have the missiles that are random track. Like you don't have to target anything. You can just pop them up and they'll target anything that pretty much will blow up. But the cool thing about that is I kind of like I use the missiles and I'm like, oh, where are you going? Where are you going? And I just follow the missiles. And then that kind of just like steers me towards the next mob or whatever. But yeah, so at the end of the dungeons, you know, you either have like a boss or you have like a group of mobs, which are either, you know, blue or yellow outlined, and that's like the difficulty of the mob and like how much health they have. So yeah, obviously it's like blue is the second highest level of mobs, and then the yellow mobs, and they also drop better loot and stuff like that. So we would find ourselves like trying to get to a destination within the map, and then be like, oh, group of yellows, and we go over there and kill them, and then we'd be like, alright, what were we doing now? Because we'd chain kill like mobs for a long time, and then be like, alright, let's get back to what we're doing. It's easy to get sidetracked, but the getting sidetracked is like fun. It's not like, oh, I got sidetracked because I had to go do something I forgot to, or something that's not fun, and you know, something like that. But yeah, so it's definitely a really fun game. So this is the boss at the end of the stage. As you can see, he's not, you know, he's not the toughest boss. So that brings me to the end of the video, and I just hope you guys got a good look at what the playstyle is going to be like at higher levels, and hope you guys enjoyed. More videos coming out on specs and crafting and stuff later on next week. So thanks for watching.